Midnight Markers, Episode 1, The Case of D.B. Cooper, the man who vanished into the sky. Hi, Night Owls. Welcome to Midnight Markers, the late-night corner of Moon Markers, where we color and unravel mysteries. Tonight, grab your favorite page, your softest blanket, and your markers, and let's talk about the man who boarded a plane, asked for $200,000, and then disappeared into the sky. This is the story of D.B. Cooper. On November 24th, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving, a man using the name Dan Cooper purchased a one-way ticket to Portland, Oregon. He boarded Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305, headed to Seattle. He was described as mid-40s, business suit, black tie, calm, polite, and ordinary. Nothing about him stood out until shortly after takeoff. He handed a flight attendant a note. At first, she assumed it was just a phone number, but when she did not read it immediately, he leaned in and quietly said, "You'd better look at that note. I have a bomb." Inside his briefcase, he shows her what appeared to be wires and red cylinders. The note demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting in Seattle. And he wanted all of that ready when the plane landed. No screaming, no panic, just calm instructions. When the plane landed in Seattle, authorities complied with his demands. The passengers were released safely. The money and parachutes were brought on board. But then, something even more strange happened. He let the crew stay behind and told the pilots to take off again. This time heading towards Mexico. Somewhere over the dark forests of Washington State, in the pouring rain, at 10,000 feet in the air, he lowered the rear staircase of the Boeing 727, strapped on a parachute, took all the money, and jumped into the night. And he was never seen again. That's crazy. Another thing that I find crazy is that the FBI launched one of its longest investigations in its history. They searched forests, interviewed suspects, tracked serial numbers on the ransom money, and they still found absolutely nothing. But in 1980, a young boy did find some of the ransom cash buried along a riverbank, but it never led anywhere. And the rest of the money? Gone. They never found a body, a parachute. They never confirmed his real identity. Nothing. In 2016, the FBI officially suspended the investigation. That's 45 years later. D.B. Cooper still remains a mystery. There are many theories, of course. Was he a trained paratrooper? A disgruntled airline employee? Someone who did not survive the jump? Some believe he died in the woods that night. Some others even believe that he lived a quiet life. And maybe, just maybe, he even watched the news about himself. As you finish your coloring page tonight, think about this. Do you think that he was reckless? Or was he brilliant? Was he lucky? Did he get lost in the wilderness? Sometimes mysteries stay mysteries. This time, the sky swallowed this man whole. If you enjoyed this first episode of Midnight Markers, let me know in the comments which case we should color through next. Until next time, Night Owls, keep coloring, stay curious, and I'll meet you back here at midnight.